welcome to my channel. Guys, I hope you guys are doing well and you all know what we're going to be talking about today. So we're going to be talking about this very sensitive topic, and please, hello, if you haven't watched my previous video, please do, because this part is the second part of the previous video that we did, and I'm going to leave the link somewhere. Please do click to watch so you can catch up with this one that we're going to be doing today. We talked about dealing with infidelity in marriage, and today we're going to be talking about the reasons or the causes why husband or wife or couples would cheat over each other or become unfaithful in marriage. Like, seriously, I begin to wonder, ask myself that, like, did these couples or partners understand the definition of marriage? Like, were they really getting married because they were ready for marriage and they knew each other and they understood each other, or they were literally just getting married for the fun of it, for the title, for the ring, or just so they can increase their positions at job or in the society at large? So join me and watch it to the end, because in this video I'm going to be giving you some little spicy reasons, let's call them mistakes, that husbands or wives or couples do that provoke or bring in the idea of unfaithfulness in marriage. Let me put it that way so that we can be clear on it, because I'm not here to encourage unfaithfulness in marriage or cheating. I'm here to enlighten you so that you know that continuously doing these things or these key points I'm going to be giving out can, change your partner, or can lure your partner into the lion's den, which is adultery. Okay, and we don't want that to happen. All right, if you're just watching me for the first time, I'm Mommy Olivia. My channel talks about relationship, marriage, cooking, lifestyle, and vlogs. So if you want to know anything about that, hello, welcome. You're watching the right channel and the right person talking. But do me a favor, hit the red subscribe button down there, join the Olivia's family, give me a thumbs up, and let's meet in the comment section. Tell me, what is that thing that made your husband or your wife to misbehave or change attitude towards you? Talking about one of the reasons why couples are unfaithful to each other, or why a husband or wife is going to cheat on their partner whom they so much love. The first reason is, but before I dive into the reasons, I want to make it clear here, there is no such reason enough to justify the fact that you cheat on your wife or on your husband. Because I believe that before you said I do, you had time to understand each other, and you had time to know and live with each other, right? So there is nothing such as powerful or a reason that you're going to give that really justify the fact that you cheated on your wife or your husband. All right, so but then what I'm going to be giving here, take it as those mistakes that we do that push our husband or our wife to go out there and cheat. And the first one is getting married to the wrong partner. When you get married to the wrong partner, to the wrong person, you get married to the wrong man, to the wrong woman, obviously there is no love. And where there is no love, there is no respect, there's no submission, and there is no peace. Now, because of that, it's actually a kind of reason for your husband or your wife to find herself in a compromised situation doing some terrible things. Like, seriously, when you get married to the wrong person, it's obviously normal. You can't avoid it. Cheating or being unfaithful is inevitable. That is why they have to follow all the stages or steps that need to marriage. We are talking about being a friend, moving to the dating stage, being engaged, and obviously getting married. And all those stages have periods of time within which we assume that you know each other, you are ready to tolerate them, you are ready to understand, give a deaf ear and a blind eye to certain things. Of course, none is perfect. I do agree. But please, choose your life partner wisely. Because if you choose the wrong person, no matter how much you try to fight, no matter how you try to cope, at the end of the day, you find yourself doing something, or you find yourself divorcing this man or this one just after 1 month of saying I do, which is really frustrating and kind of funny. You get? partners or men or wives who cheat on each other is when there is the absence of romance in their marriage. The reason why a husband will go out there to look for small girls, side chicks as we call them, and starts, doing funny things with them, spreading money around them, buying them gifts, sleeping over, and all of that, is because there's an absence or insufficient romance. I don't want to say lack of because, it's being too much. Insufficient romance in the marriage, especially for those marriages that you guys have lived for over the years, 10 years, 15 years, and all of that. You have kids and you think like there's no need for romance. That's just the bitter truth, especially for men. Men are like babies. You get, they always want to have something sweet around them, something that is appealing to them. So if they are not getting it from you, the wife, it's obviously kind of like, you will give them reasons to go out there and do funny things. This goes same for women. When you start seeing a woman going out to the university to start sleeping with these young guys, you see a woman of her age, we call them sugar mommy, a woman of 50, a woman of 45, 60, going to the university to get boys of 25, buying them cars, giving them luxurious trips to places. That's when the husband is already inactive, especially in bed. That is why you need to learn to revive romance in your marriage. There is nothing like because you are 50 years old, you shouldn't be romantic to your wife, or because your husband is, I don't know, he's too strict, it looks like he's too stiff and constipated, he looks like a devouring lion, so you shouldn't be romantic to him. Oh, my husband doesn't like this and that, so you should now go out to meet boys who like this and that. You should be able to dialogue and tell your husband that I don't like this sex position. This is what I enjoy most, to touch me here and do that. You won't just go out to meet a young guy because your husband isn't touching you where he's supposed to touch you and all of that. Same with the men. So the second reason why women cheat over each other as couples is the absence or insufficient romance. Please revive your marriage. Do crazy things. Do dirty things. Make them. Touch them. Tell them. Men kind of like, they are these kind of beings that they use this, it's, most men, they use sex to, when they are stressed up, to release. Men don't only release what you and I know during sex. They use it as a form of releasing, renewing their cycle. So they are kind of like attached to it compared to the women. That's why in reality, it's easy for a woman to go for months and years without actually having something. I'm not saying it because I'm a woman, but I'm saying it because of the research that I have made. Alright? So I don't know what you have made so far, but I'm telling you what it is. But then for men, it's really kind of, I don't want to say difficult, let me say it's really kind of complicated, not easy for them to do so. So please, do have some romantic moments and romance in your marriage. It helps a lot. That's even one of the reasons that some men, I discuss with some people and they'll be telling me, my wife isn't like this, she isn't doing this. But remember, there is nothing such as a tangible reason to why you will leave your wife to flirt or sleep with another woman, or leave your husband to be with another guy outside. It's your husband. He's the only person to see it, the only person to go in, the only person to suck it. About the third reason, which is the last reason why married couples cheat on each other, why husband will cheat on the wife, why the wife is going to cheat on the husband, is getting married to someone for the wrong reasons. Right, there's a difference between getting married to somebody for the wrong reasons and getting married to the wrong person. Sometimes, or most times, we women, we get married to the wrong person, but with the right reasons. It is possible. You get married to the wrong person, someone who is not supposed to be your husband, but you're getting married to that person because you love the person, right? Because you understand the person, you think you know the person, you think you're okay with the person, right? They are not wrong reasons. But then getting married to someone for the wrong reasons. When you see a girl, she looks figure 8, she's a high class, working class lady, she knows how to eat on the table, she knows how to cut work, she knows how to do makeup, she can cook well. Yeah, getting married to her, those reasons, I'm not saying they are wrong. But when you place them as your fundamental reason for getting married to this particular woman or this particular girl, it means the day that thing is no more there, the day that body shape is no longer there, what do? You have to look for exit door, to look for another woman who has that figure, so you can be doing whatsoever you like to do. Now, see the difference between getting married to the wrong partner and getting married for the wrong reasons. They are two paradox, kind of like they're parallel. They look like they have a meeting point, but they are really parallel, right? So getting married to the right person for the wrong reasons. This is the reason why so many married couples cheat on each other. You meet a girl, you get married to her because of her figure. You say no, it's because of that figure. If this girl didn't have this, and there's some married men who are so boistic, because if this girl didn't have this figure, I wouldn't even marry her. When you start saying like that, it means the figure is your main priority. It's your top priority in that marriage. It's not the lady in question. It's not her character or whatever she's going to bring to the marriage. It's her figure, which means that the day she loses that figure, that marriage crumbles, and you are moving to the next available lady who has that. And that is one of the reasons why some husbands cheat on their wife. Now, talking about the wife, you're going to get to marry somebody who has money. Like women, we love flashy things, we love good things, good life, easy life. You see a man who is old enough to be your grandfather, someone who is 64 years, because he has all the money on earth. You say, oh, I'm going to get married so I can drive those cars, so I can go to Dubai, I can go to places, I can do like this, I can eradicate poverty in my family, I can set my family free from the chains of poverty and all of that. I'll become man of this, I'll handle his enterprise and all of that. Your reasons are self-centered, selfish. You're getting married to that person for the wrong reasons. Not that you love that man, but because of what he carries, the materials he has. Now, if you get married to that man, the first thing is you will never be proud to move with that man out there in the society. You will never be proud to tell your friends that, like, this is my husband. I have, there are women like that. Whenever they're going for a party, the man is in front or you are in front and the man is behind. Because you don't want to be identified that you are his wife in public. But you enjoy the car, the wealth he has. As a result of that, you are forced to look for satisfaction elsewhere. And that is already cheating on your husband. Now, so you see, these are the three key reasons why most married couples cheat on each other. Let me do a rephrase for you to get it. The first reason is getting married to the wrong person. The second reason is the absence of romance in your marriage. And the third reason, which is the last, is getting married to that woman or to that man for the wrong reasons. Get married to somebody for who they are, not for what they carry, not for what they have, alright? Not for what they have built so far. You're not just getting married because you want to come and consume. You're not just getting married to that woman because you want to be proud to post her picture on Facebook and say, this is my wife. But you're getting married to her because of what she carries, the qualities she has, because those qualities will not disappear. But the color might disappear. The shape might go off, right? The strength she has, whatever thing, the nice legs, the chubby hips and all of that, it might go out someday. And you will not stick because you made that your top priority. I'm not saying get married to an ugly woman, no. And I'm not saying get married to a poor man, don't get me wrong. What I'm saying is don't make these qualities to be your top priorities, as in they should define the reason why you're getting married to that person. No. It could be among your list of reasons, like additional reasons to top up the quality ones that you have seen, the behavior and all of that, but not your main major reasons. You get? So guys, we've come to the end of this video, and I guess and I know that you guys loved this video. And please do hit the red subscribe button down and give me a thumbs up, and let's meet in the comment section. Whatever reason why men cheat on their husband, on their wives, why women cheat on their husbands. If I haven't shared it and you have one to share, let's meet in the comment section. But remember, if you claim to love someone, there is no reason on earth that should justify the fact that you go to sleep with another woman or another man. Cheating is something that starts in the mind, and it only starts when you start seeing or overlooking the mistakes of your partner or comparing them with another person. It was nice being with you guys, and meet me in my next video, because we are going to be talking about something juicy. We're going to be talking about how do you know that this man is Mr. Right.